Hi everyone, welcome back to another short tutorial. Today we're going to draw a face. The human face, and humans are very fascinating to draw. We're going to cover a lot more. Obviously there's a lot to cover when it comes to drawing people, drawing faces, figuring out easy ways to create faces and drawing faces and that. Like I've said in my previous video, I started drawing faces by copying from magazines, and for me that was it was just a fun thing, and it needs to be fun. Your drawing work needs to be fun. So we're going to start off by creating a middle line there and a middle line there through the page. Then we're going to decide how big the eyes are. So let's say we're going to say, okay, that's the size of one eye. So we're just gonna do soft line. Remember, don't press too hard on the page. Especially if you're using more softer pencils. So just be gentle on it. So that same distance there, we transfer it to there, and we transfer that distance to there. If you want to, you can use a pencil just to measure and see, okay, yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. Maybe this one a little bit more there. Then the fourth eye and the fifth eye. Okay, there you have the side of your head. That's the side of your head here and here. And here is your one eye. And your other eye. This one in the middle here, you can just lightly raise. So there's your first eye. So remember, this line, the middle of your head, this would be the middle of your head, is always the middle of your iris and your pupil. So here is your iris, your pupil is there, there's your pupil and your iris. Okay. So that's just your basic on the middle. So that's how you start. This way also you determine the width of the person, a person's head. You will see that also this line is then the top of your ear, where your ear comes out the side of your head. So we then we take this dimension and we go up, and we depends how a lot of people are different. So let's say my head is a bit longer, whereas my wife's is a bit more rounder. So that determines the top and the bottom of your head. So you can just take a dimension like that with your pencil and see, okay, from the middle to the top, from middle to there. So you see, I went too far up, I went too far down here. So you can just erase that one, not that you get confused. So we can measure it again. With this red pencil, it's probably a bit better. Like that, you can see. Okay, so now we've determined the top and the bottom of the head. So this is halfway. The eyes are always halfway. Then you can just lightly round that off, and same on top. You can lightly round that off. Oops. Remember, you're drawing, you're not yeah, you shouldn't worry too much if you find that you're seeking lines like I am now. That doesn't matter. Yeah, then from here to here, so this line here, halfway in between, so halfway from there to there, and from there to there. So that is then a half there and a half there. Same as that there is from there to there, a half, half, huh? So there's a half and there's a half. Okay. From there, so this line here is basically the bottom of your nose. Yeah, believe it or not, that's the bottom of your nose. Sure, some people have a bit shorter noses. I have probably a bit longer nose than that. But yeah, people are different. From here, we're going to determine where the mouth is. So we're going to divide this area here into, so from here to here, we're going to divide into three, from 3 points. Doesn't have to be 100% accurate, but that is a 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. That way we can then determine 1/3 is there, 1/3 is there. That there is basically your mouth opening. Okay, so now we've determined the bottom of the nose and we've determined where the mouth opening is. As you can see, it's starting to be created a face already with these few lines. From here, so from the inside of the eye, you can pull down a line, and same thing here. And then you will find out that this is where your nose starts. So the outside of your nose. Yeah, sure, there are some people that have larger, wider noses, others that have thinner noses. So yeah, that varies with people, but you will find generally that this line here on the eye is the point where your nose reaches on the side. Yeah. From here, from the pupils, we pull a line down as well. So from the inside of the pupil, it can vary, but generally it's the line that I'm drawing down is within this area of the pupil. So generally from the inside to the center of the pupil, that is generally where people's the edge of your mouth is. So there we've determined the edge of the mouth. Yeah. From there, we're going to draw the lips. We're going to come up. The way I learned it is to draw 2 small circles there and 2 larger circles there, or ellipses. And yeah, then you can see, you just follow this line down, follow this line down, and this line up. And again follow that line down. So yeah, there you see you've created already basic face. Yeah. The last step of the ears, second last step of the ears. Ears always start here, believe it or not. Also again in the middle where your pupils meet, that is the point where your ear comes out. So it's will come out from here. Some people have more flatter ears. One thing I do know is that ears carry on growing as well as the nose. So the tip of the nose, so this part here, carries on growing. So yeah, then you run out, come down, and the ears are generally as long as to the bottom of the nose, right here. Yeah, so that determines where your ears are. This division that I've explained here is definitely the correct way of drawing a face. I've seen a lot of really bad information on the internet with regards to this. You will see even this method was even done by Leonardo da Vinci, who in my mind was one of the greatest artists that's ever lived. His anatomical studies books can be bought on the internet or in bookshops, and yeah, he was one of the, let's say, the greatest people to show and showcase the human body. Back then, yeah, they bought corpses and that, but yeah, let's not go too deep into that. Yeah, so from here again, now we need some eyebrows as well. Eyebrows can generally be anywhere from let's say here. There are some people that have lower eyebrows, some that have higher. So yeah, the higher they are, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we're gonna start. You can choose where your eyebrows are. So yeah, interesting topic, the eyebrows. Some people have these very high ones like that, like Vulcan style. Yeah, Vulcan style eyebrows. Mine are very bushy. They're really thick and bushy here at the top. And also closer to the eye. Yeah, yeah. That's basically your division. There is another division that I've seen that people do to determine your hairline, which is from here. Sorry, from here to here. No, yeah, I don't know. That's the hairline can vary as well. You know, it can be higher up. People that have a bit of hair loss can be higher up. Others, yeah, lower. I've seen some people that have hairlines just up to here, that start here. So yeah, that's always varies really, but yeah, that this is 1/3 to here. So from here, the hairline is, you know, 1/3. That's what I've also been reading on. But yeah, that definitely varies from person to person. So yeah, there's your hair, or your sideburns coming up. Yeah, there's, and let's give him some more hair around. So yeah, there you can see your basic construction of a face, eyes, yeah. So yeah, you will always have a shadow line here on top, but yeah, we'll go into that when we're drawing eyes and eyelids, and that we'll get into that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. Next tutorial will be the face from the side. So yeah, you can then see what the face from the side then will look like. Basically the same dimensions that we have here, that we've discussed here, obviously also apply on the side. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and like and subscribe for more content. And yeah, please feel free to message me, inbox me, comment on my video if you've been taught different, if you've had different experiences drawing faces, and if you have any tips and tricks for all other viewers, always good to read in the comments. Yeah, thanks for this, and see you soon. Ciao.